Welcome back to The Pulse. And if you've been following us on Joy 99.7 FM and Joy News this Farmers Day, we've been treating you to something different. Popular voices who make the news, but this time around heard moderating the discussions and analyzing various topics. Joy News' Joseph Akablay caught up with former MPP General Secretary Kwabena J. Japan, who hosted the show, and other personalities who read the news. You'll hear from them shortly on how they rate their performances. But first, let's bring you a teaser from musician Stone Boys' encounter with Nana Banamwa.
All my Beam Nation people,
yes,
the loyal, the most killer, the die-hard ones who correct me when I'm wrong, not because they love me and they just want to support everything I do. You don't know. Those in high places and low places and middle places. I respect
and
you
in
all.
between.
Yes.
Let's do this one. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
Bolande, go again.
Okay. How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
How can a clam cram in a clean cream can?
Okay, that's fantastic. The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
One more time.
The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
The 33 thieves thought they thrilled the throne throughout Thursday.
Fantastic. You are super. Last two. Can you can a can as a canna can can?
Can you can a can as a canna can?
Yay! Okay. Then the very last one.
Hey, I'm trying. Last one.
6 sick hicks nick 6 slick bricks with picks and sticks.
See, I'll read after you give me the phone. The way you are reading. Hey, my photo of my
Fantastic.
last one. Let me try again. Wait a minute. Back over the better me.
Okay.
Read over. I'll
6
try again.
sick hicks nick
Yes.
6 slick bricks with picks and sticks.
Oh, sick. We are all sick. One word or other. Yo,
Anyway,
that one I couldn't. I'd have to.
Fantastic. You are fantastic.
Thank
Anyway,
you.
so now to my 3 A-list men.
But yes, after the men, we have a press soiree later in the
Samini.
Yeah.
Sarkodie.
Yeah.
Shatawale.
Yeah.
Choose one.
We are all S's. Have you realized?
Yes.
Samini, Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stone Boy. And then now too, you see all the KKK people too rising. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Kwame Eugene,
Kwame na MP is one of the new youths that I like. Kim Promise.
Yeah.
Kiddy.
Yeah. It's the era of the K.
Yeah, but and the K's are supposed to stay and always be, because with the S and the K we can all survive.
So we can call you SK.
Yes.
Original SK.
Shout out to original SK,
So
my
now
friend.
choose.
So out of these three, if you're supposed to choose one, you actually end up choosing one. Do you know that, right?
Yeah.
For reasons beyond your control and reasons
Okay,
within
let me
your
make it
control.
easy for you. What's your favorite track from Sarkodie?
Yo, Sarkodie has a lot of songs. Sarkodie has a lot of songs. I actually have his album and this one. Well, sorry, can I check the title of the album, please? So that I get it right.
Okay, so whilst you're working on, how about Samini? Your favorite song from Samini?
Yeah, that's my big brother. He has a song on his album, the last one he dropped. Yeah, but the one before that was one featuring Sonny Bali. You know what I mean? Samini, I don't like to go for the popular songs because that one is featuring Sonny Bali. I'm still burning. See the Rastaman I come control the situation. I think it's still burning. Still burning.
And
Featuring Sonny Bali. I don't have his album on my phone yet. I'll get it. So I can't choose from the album.
The new one?
But I can't choose from the album, because I would have listened to a deeper one to choose instead of the popular ones, regardless.
Okay, all right.
So I think one of the new ones will work for me.
I know my level.
That will work for me.
Okay, so let's start with
I think the video came out. The video was released yesterday.
Okay.
Yes. I like the idea. One of our good friends shot it, Sesan.
Okay.
Yeah, man. He was flying with a balloon.
Yeah?
And he was holding on to the balloon. Nice. I like the flight. Nice flight.
Okay, so let's start with Certified from Sarkodie.
Who we got? Who at the spot? Check around and see me at the spot. All cleaned up, all certified. All cleaned up. up, but we never fight. We all started rappers.
Well, let's begin with the assessment now, starting with the one you just watched. Baba Tando has been speaking to Stonebwoy on his performance.
I was a guest presenter for the holiday editions, and it was me and Anaba and Namwa. It was really interesting, right? Was it all?
It was.
Yeah, I think I need a job over here.
Wait. So you want a full-time?
Part-time. It can't be full-time. Okay. Or else music will haunt me.
So what would you want to present?
Let's find it. Let's draft a program and fine-tune it to suit my life.
Yeah. Well, you think you are singing some song, draft a program, fine-tune it to suit
that was not singing. It's just taking time to pronounce the words so they can understand you. Anyway, it was nice. I liked it. It was fun with Nanaba. I'm actually feeling happy about, it's good to be happy, and I wish everybody happiness as well in their lives. And I would want to add one thing. It's not about the material things you have that will make you happy. I'm all very happy today, smiling. I didn't know my morning was going to be this great with smiles, because I actually feel like I did what I would have loved to. One of the things.
So Joseph Akable also has been speaking to some of the personalities who joined Joy FM and Joy News for the Topsy-Turvy editions of our shows.
So I caught up with two of the personalities that made it on the Super Morning Show this morning. Our guest host, Kwabena J. Japan, and Joyce Bawa Mokhtari, who was also a panelist on the show. Let me start with Kwabena first. First, when a phone call came in that you were supposed to host the Super Morning Show, what was the first thing that came to mind?
Well, it was confusing. It was an ambush. It was late last night, and by the time I got back to my office, the crew, 4 of them, were seated in my reception, and I was wondering what was going on here. And they said they want me to host the program this morning. At first, I didn't want to do it, but I said, okay, I'll do it. It's been a long time since I sat behind a console many years ago in the late 80s and all that. So I said, well, I'll try my hands at it, and I think I enjoyed it as we went along.
I'll come back to your own assessment. I'll let Joyce assess you, then you assess Joyce as well. But how did you receive the call too?
Well, I think that Sammy called me late in the evening yesterday. It was pretty much almost after hours. I had actually experienced this before, I think last year at Christmas. So this is actually my second time. I think all in all, I had a really good time. It was a fantastic program. And sometimes I always say, depending on who you find on the other side, you can actually have a very interesting discussion without the usual whatever. But even this morning, with the touch of politics, I think it was still quite good enough.
Finally, Kwabena, how will you score your panelist, Joyce?
I think Joyce is, she's well in her elements. It's a job she does. She's been working for the former president as the spokesperson, so it's very comfortable. I think her language is lovely. She's got a nice personality, and I think she goes 9 over 10.
9 over 10? What would it be for you?
Oh, I think 9 over 10. He was fantastic, and he made it relatively very interesting and very exciting. I think watching him, dancing along and singing along was particularly interesting. I think it's good to let our hairs down every now and then after a hard day's work, and I think this provides us ample opportunity to do just that.
He was being called DJ Kalahari. You enjoyed his music?
I thought that was fantastic, yes. It was pretty good, except, of course, at some point he was more like a panelist, especially after Gabby left. But I think all in all, he actually did a good job.
You want to react to that?
I needed to bring some, there are two sides of every coin. So once Gabby wasn't there, I had to play his role a bit for him.
Guken, you read the news on radio and you were on TV. First, which of the two did you enjoy?
Well, you see, before I come to which I enjoyed, this is home, you see. And I think what has happened today is the fact that, that these are people who say that as general manager for Joy FM, I was backing them in this news and doing feedback and saying, oh, you're not doing this. So they gave me very little room to prepare. I was told, around almost 11, and they said I should come do the news on Joy. But, all were servants of the people, and these are great opportunities that are offered to you. So I came and I did TV, then the radio, then the TV pushed, this man, he left as multi-TV CEO, so let's put him on so that we can mark him too as well. And so they put me on TV. But let me say, generally, I've enjoyed all of it.
Uncle Ken, I'll ask you to score yourself over 10.
I'm a very critical person. If I have to score myself, I'm sure I'd give myself a 3 over 10 for radio. And if I come to TV, maybe a 2.5.
Will you employ yourself?
I would, if I have to employ myself, I have to go through a lot of training. You know, I think that the potential is there, but considering the fact that I was just given a few minutes for TV, no, I wouldn't blame them. You know, it's also because of the context of today. You know, it's Topsy-Turvy, and you want to bring the light side of it.
Honorable, how was it reading the news?
Well, it was fun. Maybe not news, but it's not new. I'm a trained PR journalism professional, so it's not new. And I've hosted a few programs here and there over the years. So yes, reading the news was new. I used to do Minority Caucus here on JoyNews.
If you are asked to score yourself out of 10, what would that score be?
Well, I wouldn't score myself.
No, you should. Everyone is scoring himself. You should.
I don't think I can score myself. I would rather people who have watched would score and tell me how well I did.
But you were supposed to read on radio. You came in late.
Yes, it's traffic. It's a holiday, so I had to drive myself, and I drove to traffic.
But your listeners would have missed out the news completely if your other uncle had not been around.
Yeah, I think it would have been disappointing because our people and our party members put it on various platforms, okay, for people to listen to what I'm going to say today, the interview. So I think millions of people were listening and watching. I didn't do much because it was just some few scripts, and I think I give myself maybe 9 over 10.
You did that well?
Yeah, I think so.
You confident you did that well?
It was just a small script. If I had enough time and I'm to rehearse, I would have given myself 10 over 10.
How about TV?
I think TV I did 10 over 10.
Perfect.
Maybe 11, Kura. 11, I would have given myself more than 100% with rap. I've been a rapper before, those days in school. So maybe growing up, I left some, but those days I used to be one of the best rappers.
Let's end with a bit of your rap.
What do you want?
Just freestyle something.
I mean, just today is a day for all of us to believe in Farmers' Day. As we celebrate Farmers' Day, everybody knows that the farmers are supposed to be appreciated in one way or the other. And we believe in them because they feed the nation and grow the people. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Time now to see the rapping and dancing prowess of the leader of APC, Hassan Ayaraga.
No, I'm going to rap. I'm not going to dance. I'm going to rap. Hey, so I'm with you today. Every day, all the night, we rap every morning and greet each boy and believe Ghana is going on today and tomorrow. Guys?
Dr. Ayaraga.
Yes, my brother. How are you doing?
Can you dance the shaku shaku dance?
Which one is the shaku shaku dance? I can dance the shatawali dance, and then I can do the I can do the sarcodias, and then the what do you call it? What's the name of the other guy?
Who? Shatawali?
Shatawali, Sarkodia, and Stone Boy.
Okay.
I'm not going to dance. I'm going to rap. Hey, so I'm with you today. Every day, all the night, we rap every morning and greet each boy and believe Ghana is going on today and tomorrow.
Thanks for having us. It's been a very interesting session.
You need to mention it. Thanks for having us today. It's an interesting day as we celebrate Father's Day. You and I know. And then we dance shut. So we're gonna wish farmers a happy Farmers Day. So let's go it.
We're gonna wish Ghanaian farmers a happy Farmers Day
today. So
thanks for having us.
Thank you. Thank you. So you have to dance with me.
I go show all of them tragedy. No be today, we start to. So if I sing my song, if I keep up for long, because you don't know that day, Jesus Christ, he go come. So if you see me today, I know my love. Oh my love, anybody publish.
I think Hassan Ayaraga should have been a rapper, not a politician. Anyways, it's been fun watching them, but We're taking a break on The Pulse. That's me in the voice of Hassan Ayariga. Please stay with us.